and welcome to this vlog. I quickly just wanted to show you something pretty random. As you can tell, I'm holding all these Hello Kitty plushies, and basically what I'm gonna do, this is my chair, my desk chair, and I'm going to put all of these plushies onto it and make a Hello Kitty chair, and I just want to share that with you. So I'm gonna put these down, and basically what I'm gonna use to attach them are these elastics that are actually for my masks. I keep them because I thought, oh, they're like, you know, elastics, they're handy. And yeah, now I'm gonna use them to just tie these plushies onto the chair itself. Let me bring you down a bit. So hello and welcome to this kind of all over the place vlog where I basically show you what I did mainly during my spring break. The spring break was the 1st and the 2nd week of April. And yeah, here you see me, as I told you, kind of decorating my desk chair, which is just this wooden IKEA chair, I believe it was. And these are some Hello Kitty plushies that I collected over the years. The big silver one you see I actually won at the fair. And then all the smaller ones are actually from the drugstore. They used to have a bunch of Hello Kitties plushies for sale for like a couple of euros, and I was like, oh my god, that's not expensive and I want them, they're cute. And I thought it would be fun to just attach them to this chair and have this very cool looking Hello Kitty throne. So yeah, and for other things I basically show you what I did for school a little bit, you know, work on my end project for the kind of store I was making, the reproduction slash merchandise of my own art. I went to school during the first week of spring break because the school was open. Here you see me showing the QR code, which actually has expired, so I have to print it anew. And I'm basically showing you the update on my castle sculpture. I attached some more smaller toys with hot glue and just decorated a little bit extra. I also added the QR code. I also added a bag, plastic bag with my pins in it, my enamel pins that I had made. And then my zines I have updated, which should get along with a painting I started working on, which you will see at the end of the video. At the time I'm filming this, the painting isn't finished yet, so you will see a sneak peek, and then in another video I will show you the finished result. I first wanted to film a time-lapse of everything, but I just didn't do it because I'm actually kind of in an art burnout state, or not a burn, or like an art block state. Like, I want to create and I kind of know what I want to create, and I'm very excited for the two new paintings I'm working on. But it's not really going great at school, which I will probably explain in a different video. But yeah, here I'm showing you all the clothes I painted, and then this is my wall with inspiration, you know, pictures from exhibitions I went to and where I get my inspiration from, and sketches I made for my sculptures and what I want to paint, and explain how I want to, you know, kind of exhibit everything once it comes together, because I have now, well, normally at the end of May / beginning of June, when the finals are, I should have 4 paintings, and I kind of want to attach them all together and create this kind of shield of paintings that will surround my sculptures. I also got this clothing rack secondhand from Amazon. It was like 8 euros and I love it. It's in amazing condition to kind of exhibit all of the clothes and the tote bags. I thought it would be really fun to just do it like that. Oh yeah. Yes!
Wel de zieke views, hè?
Echt hè? And also in the first week of spring break I actually went to Luxembourg, the country, or well, the capital Luxembourg, with a friend of mine. Awesome. Honestly, I support. So for my painted shoes that I also wanted to show at my end art project thing at the end of the school year in June, I also painted the shoe boxes. So I just put 2 layers of white acrylic because the boxes were originally black, and then I designed these flowers onto them in different colors. And I'm just gonna put, I think, 1 shoe inside the box, maybe some tissue paper, and then the other shoe outside the box, like in shoe stores. I thought that would look neat, that they would have their boxes as well. So yeah, I also did that. And here at the end of the school break, well, the first week when I was allowed to paint there, I started this new big collage painting, I call it, with some reference from my tote bags that I painted on and the puzzles I made and my castle sculpture, which also appears in the painting. And yeah, so far this hasn't been finished yet. And then I also show you the other painting I started working on at home, because the second week when school was closed I decided to work at home, so because I did want to get a little bit of painting on. So yeah, that's basically been the highlights, I suppose, of my April, which were art related at least. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next videos. I have some DIYs coming up, and then obviously my art finals I will also talk about again. Take care, bye bye. Hello and good evening. First of all, sorry for the bad lighting. It's already dark outside. Let me show you. But I just wanted to share with you what I started, or well, continued on today. So I only had this face sketched out and this one, and then this, so sketched out like this. So just a couple of lines really, but nothing worked out. So this is one of my last paintings I want to show for my finals. And it's now the end of my spring break, and my plan was actually to finish this one during my spring break. And I have now 4 evenings of spring break left, and I just continued on it today because I was kind of stuck and didn't know what to do. But basically what I decided to do is just to kind of replicate a sketchbook page of mine, because my sketchbook pages are always collages. So I decided to, instead of just painting on canvas, to paint on a collage canvas. So I glued on like train tickets, a random sticker, some pretty tissue patterns, some washi tape, sketchbook pages itself, and other things. And now I'm just painting over them. And I'm also thinking, so this one is finished to me. It's not painted very thick because I got quite a lot of feedback from my teachers that I should paint more lightly, so you can like see through and see the sketch lines, which I really like, and also some of the collage elements. So I think I'm gonna leave them sketchy. So for example, these two, they still gonna need a second layer, but for now I'm gonna leave them and then continue another day. And then I thought of adding maybe one more face here, and then this one I'll finish, and then one more face here in the middle. And I think, let me back up so I can kind of get it all. I think that will make for a nice painting collage. I hope they'll find it interesting. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna leave now because lighting is pretty shitty when it's so dark. So this is in my bedroom. I can't go farther than this because my room is just too small, but I consider this face finished for now. So my goal was to not paint it very thick, so it's kind of see-through, like layers upon layers, but very thinly painted. And then some pieces are worked out a bit more, like the nose is very prominent, and then the eyes a bit. And then you can also see the dripping because I used a lot of paint thinner, but I really like that effect. This face I also considered finished, and yeah, it's kind of turned into this collage painting with some memories of over the years. I have my train card, which I use to go to my school basically. I have a piece of paper approved from entering a competition, which I failed, which I also vlogged by the way. Then my driver's license, so this is for my theory exam from a couple of years ago, but I kept failing my driver's license, and as of right now I still don't have one, so that's a big bother to me. Then this is a Christmas card I got from my grandma. Then some sketches, which, you know, I first always sketch a face before I painted it. And then some things I like Hello Kitty and a Monster High, stationery, Moshi Moshi, My Little Pony, Barbie, and yes, some other things. My first, maybe I shouldn't show it too much, my first contract from working at school. So yeah, it's supposed to become this kind of a exaggerated page from my sketchbook. I love this one.